Since Trump won the election in 2016 and began dismantling the Republican Party's old guard.
When they put Marco on to refute President Obama's speech, do you remember that catastrophe? And he's like this, and we will, I need water, help me, I need water, help. And this is on live television. This total joke artist. I think that's the sanctimonious, but he's rapidly being caught by Ramaswamy. Who's good? No, Christie's, he's eating right now. He can't be bothered. Sir, please do not call him a fat pig. That's very disrespectful. Don't call him. See, I'm trying to be nice. Don't call him a fat pig. You can't do it. Mitt is a failed candidate. He failed. He failed horribly. And I backed Mitt Romney. I backed him. You can see how loyal he is. He was begging for my endorsement. I could have said, Mitt, drop to your knees. He would have dropped to his knees. He was begging. I was so disappointed in him because he let us down. The shackles are some of the establishment people that are weak and ineffective people within the Republican Party, senators and others, and Paul Ryan, led to a certain extent by Paul Ryan.
They were holding
being
you
nasty
back?
to the nominee.
Donald Trump's endorsement has become a tool that many conservative politicians relied upon to give them an upper hand against Democratic candidates, especially when the voting was expected to be competitive.
Attorney General Ken Paxton, tremendous guy. And by the way, Ken, you have my full endorsement, and Angela, your wife, has my full endorsement. She just had a big victory. We have a great time. We're supporting, as you know, Ted Budd. He's running for the Senate. He's going to be a tremendous senator. He's taking the lead now very substantially in the polls, and we're going to get him an even bigger lead. But everybody needs to support Ron Desantis.
President?
Full endorsement for this man, Ted Cruz. Where's Ted? Where's Ted?
Trump has often raged on social media about the voting process, which many predict has made Trump supporters distrusting of the voting process entirely.
We will stop the steal. Theft in American history. Everybody knows it. That election, our election, was over at 10 o'clock in the evening. We're leading Pennsylvania, Michigan, Georgia by hundreds of thousands of votes. And then late in the evening or early in the morning, boom, these explosions of bullshit. And all of a sudden, mail-in voting is totally corrupt. Get that through your head. It has to be. The votes, it has to be. But if you're a senior citizen and if you're somebody that needs it, I'm all for it. But they have to be very careful because you know the things with bundling and all of the things that are happening with votes by mail, where thousands of votes are gathered, and I'm not going to say which party does it, but thousands of votes are gathered and they come in and they're dumped in a location, and then all of a sudden you lose elections that you think you're going to win.
Many Trump-endorsed candidates in the 2022 midterm elections underperformed. In the battle for the Senate, 8 candidates with Trump's endorsement lost their races, while 16 won. High-profile losses included battleground states that were key to Republicans' effort to flip the Senate, including Herschel Walker's loss in Georgia, Blake Masters' loss in Arizona, Adam Laxalt's loss in Nevada, and Mehmet Oz's loss in Pennsylvania. Trump-backed candidates saw an even split in governors' races, with 10 wins and 10 losses. But Trump-backed candidates also led to GOP losses and failures to win top pickup opportunities. Republicans lost control of the governor's mansions in Massachusetts and Maryland, with former state Representative Jeff Deal and Del Dan Cox losing those states respectively. Trump's preferred candidates also failed to flip governors' mansions in top battlegrounds such as Michigan, Wisconsin, and Pennsylvania. Republican Mitt Romney said it was not rocket science why so many Trump-supported candidates failed, noting that his support was the kiss of death